gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory, episode 36. And yes, you can see it rightly. Well, maybe you can't. Actually, you won't be able to. I think my face cam might be covering it. I have 10 Champions League upgrade packs to open. I am hoping to get something we can either use or something that we already have in our club so we can sell the existing players. Now, first of all, the people on screen right now, you guys are absolute legends, and of course more besides, but there's only a certain amount of room on the screen, right? So thank you very much for leaving your kind words. The likes on yesterday's surpassed the one of day before, but I think it didn't surpass it by much, so I think we've hit our peak now. I think 400 and something is our peak, and you know what? I am more than okay with that. If you can do that again on this video, you will have proved to me that that I'm doing a good job here. Because I sometimes I don't feel like I do. Sometimes I think, oh, that was a bit of a boring episode. But you guys seem to love it. So, really, I'm grateful for the support. Now, we do have a question. Or not a question, but someone said to me, sell Shaqiri and just put Lucas back in there. Then you can inform Insigne. Now, the reason I wanted Shaqiri over Lucas, and it's not that I don't think it's not that I think Shaqiri is better than Lucas, because I don't, surprisingly. So why have I got Shaqiri in there if I've already got Lucas? Well, if you look at Lucas, he's right-footed with a 3-star weak foot, right? If we play him on that right-hand side and he cuts in, he's got a 3-star weak foot on his weak foot. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. But he's got a 3-star weak foot, then he'll be on his left, which obviously isn't his strong foot, and he's going to have to try and take a time finesse at goal. I don't think so. Shaqiri is left-footed, and if he does have to use that right foot, it's a 4-star. So yeah, okay, the trade-off is that Lucas is better, but he's not better by much, realistically. And I can keep Shaqiri on the entire game, and I don't need to sub him off because he has 96 stamina. He's got 93 strength, which, again, for a winger is unheard of. And then, of course, he's got brilliant dribbling, he's got excellent balance, good agility, decent reactions, good ball control, and, again, the long shot ability. 84 long shots, 87 shot power. If we look at Lucas, he's got 88 shot power, but 83 long shots. So it's basically the same thing. Reactions on Lucas are worse, the stamina is far worse, and the strength is almost half of that of Shaqiri. So despite the pace, the difference between the two cards, minimal. But we have that left foot we can cut in on with Shaqiri. And then, of course, I can bring Lucas on the right-hand side, sorry, on the left-hand side, so we can cut in on that stronger foot. And if I ever need it, I've got Malcolm on the bench, who, okay, is nowhere near as good as either of those two, but he's still a fairly decent super sub with, you've guessed it, a left foot. So that's the reason why I'm playing Shaqiri there. And I know that at the moment I can't afford Insigne. However, tomorrow when rewards come out, I will be able to afford him. And that was the plan in mind. I knew I'd be able to get him before the weekend league started. However, we do have 10 Champions League player upgrade packs to open in a second. So if we can pack Insigne, then we won't need to buy him. However, if we can pack Handanovic, I'm just trying to remember who's in the Champions League. Handanovic, Miranda, Allen, Mertens, Firmino, Fabinho, not so much if we pack Shaqiri because that screen card is better than the Champions League card. But if we pack any of those, however many that is, then we can sell the existing player in the team. What I'm hoping for, realistically, right, is one player that I can use here. And I would be happy with any single one of the current team or Nainggolan. Or Insigne, of course. So Insigne and Nainggolan are the two that I'm really hoping to pack. But if I pack any of the others in here, then I'll be happy. Of course, I know that Manolas... Well, I know that Manolas and Florenzi is in it. Yeah, they are. They're both in it, aren't they? Roma are in the Champions League. Of course they are. So the only player here, Crescito. So if we could pack Alexandro, do you know what I mean? We can get a full... Well, not a full team, but we can get any one of those existing players has an upgrade of some description, apart from Crescito, but we don't want to use him full-time anyway. Now, that was that question out of the way, so let's get cracking with these packs. I have played one more game, and I didn't record it because I was quite tired, and I was watching a stream, I was watching Pieface stream, and he was doing the Icon SBC, and I just had it on in the background. We drew 3-3, and I conceded in the final minute. Let's open the first one. Oh, and by the way, the pack animation is different to what you will be used to because they've changed it in the recent update on PC. As you can see, we've got Victor Wanyama. I'm okay with that. That's a very good super sub for a CDM. He's got some insane defensive capabilities and strength. I don't know if I'll ever use him. Well, I will at the beginning, but when we get Nainggolan, Allen will be my super sub. However, I'm okay with that because, as you can see, he does have 86 stand tackle. He's got decent reactions, but his strength is fantastic. So he can come on as a CDM if I need him to, if we're sort of backs against the wall there. So I'm not too bad about that. The PC had an update yesterday, and I'm sure it'll come to console soon. However, the pack animation for some reason has changed to the point where there's no ring that flashes up anymore. I'm guessing that might be an oversight. The walkout thing still happens though, so we are hoping to get a walkout of some description. Ukrainian left wing. Is that what's his name? Konoplyanka, that's it. I was going to say Yarmolenko. That's not. Yeah. So Konoplyanka. Who remembers when everybody used to use him? Was it two FIFAs ago? I don't think there's going to be... Oh, we get Divock Origi in there. These are quite literally going to be useless unless it's someone I can use in the team or a super sub. Of course, I was hoping for anyone that I can replace in my current starting 11. However, if we can get a Gareth Bale, for instance, or someone of that nature, then I would be more than happy to put them on the bench and to have them come on and wreak havoc at half-time or in the 60th minute or something. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing, and it does take time to be... Oh, it's going to be Arias. I thought it might have been Juan Cuadrado, but alas, it is not. Arias, it is not? No, okay, fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so it takes a little bit of getting used to, and it is annoying, but the card is much bigger and it looks much better, but I just wished it still had the ring. If it had the ring around the bottom every time a rare came out or a Champions League or a Screamer card or something came out, it would be perfect. They wouldn't need to do anything more. They've gone from a very bad pack animation to one of the better ones in recent times. No boards here. Colombian goalkeeper Ospina. Do we have his inform already? I can't remember. Not that it matters because we're never going to use him, but still, get Wesley in there as well. He has an inform, so that card is pretty much useless. We are very close to being halfway through here, and not one single player, well, apart from Victor Wanyama, not one single player we can use. I opened 5 on my main account. Oh, not a board again. I opened 5 on my main account, and I got myself walkout Allison. So my pack luck with these isn't the best, but Allison would have been a decent player to get. I don't know if I would have ever used him on this account, but hey, it'd be nice to have the option to use him, right? Halfway, if we can get one walkout, I would be chuffed, and one walkout is all I ask for. I'm not being greedy. Of course, someone like Nainggolan, I don't even know if he would be a walkout, would he? Either way, we get Dali Blind there, 80 rated. Let's be honest, we're never going to use him. I mean, they could come in handy for SBCs further down the line. We get Andreas Pereira of Manchester United and a previous Manchester United player in there as well. Come on, EA. Come on. Where are you? Come on, help me out. Help me out. I've seen so many people pack so many amazing things from these. And I just want one player I can use. That's all, just one. German centre mid from Juve. Oh, hello. That could be semi-usable. Maybe. I mean, if I was that way inclined, Emre Can's actually a decent player. I've used him a fair bit this year on my main account. And he's got... I mean, his reactions are a little bit weak. But apart from that, I mean, he's got good short passing, good defensive capabilities. And then, of course, his stamina and strength is decent as well. So he's not a bad player. Although at this stage of the game, I think people would want to start upgrading beyond that. So 3 of these Champions League player packs left. If you notice, my coins are the same. The reason is because I managed to build all 10 packs using... I think I built 6 or maybe 7 packs with untradables in the club. And a few... untradables. And then a few tradable sort of non-rare players. And then I started using my my sellable players. But I didn't use that many, really. I could spend money to make more, but my luck with these just isn't great at all. So I don't know whether it's even worth me doing, because I am heavily reliant on packing something. Don't be the same. Oh, thank God for that. Who is it? It's going to be Ruddy. Not a bad player again. I've got him on my main, I think. So I have used him probably for about 10-15 games this year. Good little central midfield player, really. But again, I have better players and I have better subs, so he's never going to see the light of day. 2 packs remaining. If you want to see more of these tomorrow, by the way, if I have any money left over after we open rewards and buy Insigne, then I can do them if you think it's a good idea. Saying that, though, will they be even available this time? 7 o'clock tomorrow evening? I don't know. Let's open our penultimate pack and see if we can get anything decent. Nope. I was full of hope when I built these yesterday. I was so tempted to open them last night off camera. Well, not off camera, but not live. And I thought, no, just leave it. Just leave it, and you'll pack something awesome in the video. And at the moment, Victor Wanyama is quite literally the only semi-usable player we've managed to get here. I mean, Oxlade-Chamberlain isn't bad, but again, I have better players to use as subs, and we can't sell these. So, last pack, I'm very disappointed in what's happened here today. Last pack, please can we get something decent? All I ask for is one decent player. No walkout again. 10 packs, no walkout. And I'm not surprised, not even a board. I'm not surprised because my luck is just trash. James Milner there. I mean, you know, day one. Yeah, that's a great player, but these days we got to duplicate Victor Wanyama. Well, we started with Victor Wanyama and we are ending with discarding Victor Wanyama, so it is what it is. I know people could say, go build another one and use Victor Wanyama. Should I? Go on then, I'll go build one more and I'll use the current Victor Wanyama card in it so that we can just store this rather than having to discard it. So there we go, that's the team I'm going to be submitting. 6 rares. Victor Wanyama, of course, doesn't count as a rare because that's just the way EA works. And we submit that. So we get one more shot at getting ourselves Nainggolan, Fabinho and such like, or Insigne, of course. Now, I'm not holding my breath for this. We just opened 10 and got nothing usable whatsoever. We will have items to deal with here, actually. So let's go back and can we... No, okay, so this is going to be a bit annoying if it says you have items to deal with and doesn't let me open the pack. And then just pops up randomly. So there's our Victor Wanyama. Right, here we go. So, come on, pray. Give me a walkout. Give me a walkout. No walkout. Okay, well, we can still get something decent. There's board, so, you know, there's a little hope. Brazilian left back. If only that was a walkout. Ismaili. Well, we have been using him on and off, but unfortunately, he no longer is required. He doesn't really fit the team anymore. So, unfortunately, that isn't going to be good enough. I'm very disappointed in what we've got here. 10 packs and we didn't get one walkout, or we didn't get one player, even like Allen, for instance, so we could have actually have used in the team. I'm very disappointed with that. Don't really know whether there's any point doing more. I said to you, you know, should we do more tomorrow if we've got left for rewards? I've just checked and they actually expire at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So you guys won't be able to... Well, you'll be able to tell me in today's video, but I won't... all I'll have is 13,000 coins in order to build as many as I can. So for 13k, I might be able to scrape 2. I don't think it's worth it, if I'm honest. I might as well just keep my coins and say that, hey, we tried it. Next Champions League week, we might have another try. And if we do, we'll try again. But for right now, I think my luck has run its course. And I really hope that tomorrow's luck doesn't do the same to me. Because if I get absolutely nothing from rewards again, I'm going to be bitterly disappointed. Now, with that being said, we are rank 3 currently. I have no ambition in me whatsoever to go to rank 1. Despite the fact that the coins would probably come in handy, I'm going to be happy to settle for rank 2. Of course, as you're watching this, you know what the team of the week is. I don't yet, so I don't know what my options are for player picks. However, I know I'm going to want to finish in rank 2, which shouldn't be too difficult because we are only, 2,000-ish points away, less than that. So with a couple of wins, we should be, there or thereabouts. It ends in less than 24 hours, as you know, so it's going to be fine. We'll be able to do it. And like last week, I finished 15,500. This week, rank 1 is only 18,000 points. I would imagine if you had 20k, you'd be good for that. So last week it was 23.5. It seems as though people are starting to, move away a little bit from Weekend League. Maybe the novelties wore off. Maybe they can't handle it. Maybe they don't want it. Maybe they don't care anymore. Maybe people are going to go play Red Dead in a couple of days as well. So that could help me over the weekend. Now, with that being said, let's get into a game. As we go into this game, oh my god, my baby, Jari Litmanen is in this team. I think I might have to quit. I don't think I can face playing against him. Oh, what was I going to say? Before I forget, because I will forget, and I need you to remind me, and I need some suggestions as well. What kits should we use in this weekend league? I don't want to use these kits anymore. We always go for the white, and then our opponents always use the orange. So I want I need to change my tactics here. I want to change my kits, but I don't want anything like, I don't want Liverpool kits or whatever, you know, Real Madrid kits or anything like that. I want some kits from clubs that are very well lesser known. You know, like these kits right now, I couldn't even tell you who they're from. I want kits from teams like that, but I want nice looking kits and distinctive as well, because obviously my opponent's going to be wearing the away. Don't really care what that is necessarily, but what kit should we wear in Weekend League? Let me know down below. Let's see if we can get a win here, because a win here would mean that we're very much on course for rank 2. Mertens inside, and I should have played it from Shaqiri. Now I'm going to get a chance to Florenzi. I try to think that back inside. And there's Fabinho. Fabinho is so good on this game, and I can understand why people were telling me to get him now. Ball in, unlucky. Lucas crosses that ball in, and we've conceded straight away, and that's the power of Romelu Lukaku. It doesn't really matter too much if I lose this game. I know I'm like saying that now. You know, a minute ago I was saying, you know, let's try and win it kind of thing, and I still am going to try and win it, of course. But it's not the end of the world if we lose. We still get a few points. Yes, our skill rating goes down a little bit. Maybe Division 4 next week won't be a thing, but you know, it's not the end of the world. I'll be happy to take whatever we can get here. Going to play that inside to Jari Litmanen. I would have been more than happy for him to score. I mean, the guy he's tearing me apart. This guy is so much better than I am, and he's got a better team. And his team is tearing me a new one. Pass it back to the edge, and again inside, and again back to him. And Firmino with an effort, and it's a good save from the keeper. It was a poor effort in the end, but still, it's a shot. There's the ball inside here from Fabinho to Firmino. Dink. Oh, I tried to dink it over the top, but it doesn't matter because Shaqiri is in to score. Goalkeeper's had an absolute mare there and really should have done better. I tried to play it over the top of the defender, but it didn't work out that way. But hey, I got the goal. To the wing with Shaqiri. To, well, Mertens has it. Plays up. That's poor. And again, it's not where I'm passing it, game. Allen. Mertens through to El Shaarawy. Gonna have to play this up and over. Shaqiri. Oh, we've left so much space for Jari Litmanen, and if you give him that much space, to be honest, he doesn't need any space. He's like the best player to have ever lived. But there we are, 2-1 down, and I don't mind because Jari Litmanen scored, and it's nice to see his face. Crescito on the outside to Lucas. Lucas is going to cut in here. Good football from him. He's going to play it to the edge of the area. We're going to take a shot and we're going to score. Well, it was close. It was the right idea, but it didn't quite go to plan, did it? Malcolm. Verdi. Firmino. Ball through here. Got to be a goal from Malcolm. Just took far too long to kick the ball. I told him to kick it like ages ago, and he just didn't want to kick it. We're going to get a final chance here with Lucas, it seems. Can we do anything with it? Take it down to the byline, play it across. I mean, I tried to play it quicker than that, but whatever. We're going to get ourselves a corner and see if we can nab a consolation. And we close. De Gea again there to stop it. I would like to know how many saves De Gea's made today, because he's kept me out a fair few times. He's not going to have another one to make, though. That is the end of the game. We've lost 3-1. I'm not surprised in the slightest we've lost it. We've played a very good team there. And hopefully we don't get any of those in the Weekend League, because despite the fact that I look really calm and I don't seem that bothered, I want to throw my controller at the screen right now. But yeah, look, I mean, he had more chances. He clearly took them. Yes, I had more possession, but that's neither here nor there. He was very good defensively, and I just couldn't get through. And when I could get through, the shot was poor, or the pass was mistimed. And it just went to De Gea. So we are going to pick up, this is all irrelevant, these FUT Champions qualification points. I think you should be able to use those for something else. We've just gone down 27 skill rating points. I believe you should be able to use those for something else if you don't require them. But, you know, maybe you could convert them into a free pack or something. But either way, one step closer to rank 2. So in tomorrow's episode, we will improve this team. Now, it's entirely up to you whether you want me to see if I can scrape as many Champions League packs as I can. Like I said, though, with the amount of coins that I have, I genuinely don't think I'll be able to get more than 2. I mean, 3 would be the maximum, but we would be left with almost nothing in the club, and I don't know if I want to do that, because we do still have a fair few items in the club. We've picked a lot of untradables out of it because of those SBCs, but we do still have some sellable players in there. So should I do maybe see if I can scrape as many as I can, or maybe should I just do one more to open with rewards, something like that? Let me know what you think in the comments. We will get rid of Insigne. No, we won't. We will get rid of El Shaarawy, and we will bring in Insigne, right? We'll have enough money for it, definitely. Even if we have to take the coins from rival rewards, we will have enough money. And then that will be the team going into the first weekend league. Bench-wise, I'm going to get rid of Daniele De Rossi, and I'm going to bring in Victor Wanyama to be our sub-CDM, just because of the sheer amount of strength that he possesses and the fact that he's blue. And our bench is starting to take some sort of weird rainbow effect. Of course, we will have, is it 2 more? Yeah, 2 more red cards tomorrow. Hopefully we can continue the trend of getting semi-decent players. I mean, I would love an amazing player, but finishing gold 3, I wouldn't really deserve it, would I? So that's the team with Insigne on that left-hand side going into the Weekend League. And, of course, if I don't get on with it in Weekend League, then it will change going into the next Weekend League. But for right now, at least, I'm happy with it. It does perform, just not against people who are far better than I am. Let me know what kits I should use in the comments ready for the Weekend League. If you have enjoyed it and you want to ask me anything, or just tell me how mediocre this series is, then you go right ahead. That's what the comment section is there for. Smack the like button if you've enjoyed it. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.